Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. I'm doing another Astro video. We've been working on an Astro Portfolio website for the last few months. I haven't updated it, I think, for like a few months now, but I wanted to get back into it. I do web development freelance for employment, and I've had some pretty positive personal things happen in my personal life, so I had to step away a little bit, but I want to get back into the series and making content for YouTube. So I want to revisit the Astro Developer Portfolio that we've been working on previously. If you remember from the last few videos, I created a simple static Astro website with just some basic components, some social links, a little about section. I have tabs, which are actually individual pages, tabs for different sections. I'm treating this as a developer portfolio. So here we have a list of projects, a list of code repositories, a list of apps that I commonly use, and a section for a blog. So I think I want to reevaluate this, the layout and kind of the presentation of this project. I'm thinking that I want it to be similar to a link tree, but with more depth for a developer, with different pages for projects and a blog. I think apps, I'm not sure that I want to keep this tab. It's kind of, I think it's interesting for a developer to show like kind of what software and what applications and stuff they use to help them get the job done. But I don't think it's crucial for if you're looking for employment or something like that. This could all be in a blog post. So I think I want to change the apps tab to maybe like content, like videos or something like that. So we would have the homepage, projects, videos, blog. So one thing I'm noticing when I click into a blog, the CSS class under the blog tab goes away when I'm actually in a post. So I want to adjust that to include the posts directory here. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the index page should be like a sentence. It should be something, if I want to build something similar to some of these templates, it's going to be a sentence and then a bunch of links and then the social links in the bottom. But I do feel it is important to have a somewhat deep about section on a portfolio website if you're a developer, just so people can get to know you a little better than just a sentence. So I'm going to add a tab for about and change the apps tab to videos or content. So npm run dev to run the server locally. It's going to open up on port 3000. And here you'll see my navigation did populate with videos and about. Those pages aren't built, so it'll give us a 404. So let's do that next. So we have a pages directory where we will do videos.astro and about. And just like the other pages, we're going to import some stuff here. Just copy and paste it from another. I'm going to use the blog here for the about section. So what we're doing is importing the layout. We don't need the app cards. We don't need all posts. We just need the layout right now. And in case you forgot, this is what the layout looks like. Okay, another thing I'm noticing is the title of the page and the navigation sometimes are the same and sometimes they're not. I like kind of the idea of having more verbose title and then a simple tag. So about me, my videos, my thoughts maybe would be a good one for blog. And then home is just going to be your name, so that's fine. So we added the pages. Let's simplify the home page. The index page, we'll just make this, let's bring this over to the about page. I'm gonna format it real quick. All right, and let's look at some of the styles over here. So one thing I'm noticing is centered text and the title is bolder. So we're halfway there. I'm going to use a helper class in the CSS for centered text. And it does not look like it's declared. So I will declare it. I think the layout is the global styles here. Yes. So this will be a global style, meaning it will be applied to all of the other subpages. At one point I was going to add Spotify, but let's remove these here. Do text align center. So this needs to be class dirt. I still make mistakes after all these years. So class text center, and we have that as a helper function, so that will be good for the rest of we can apply this class to the other sections. So let's do it to the about. Okay, so for the video tab, I'm just using the embed code from YouTube. This is not ideal. I'm going to go back and make a component for like a video card. And I have like a title, and here's the video, and the controls all work. So this is like good enough for right now. Projects we didn't touch. Home page still needs a little bit of tweaking. Video page we got. The about page we got. One other thing that I wanted to do for this video is allow posts to have the active blog navigation within the posts directory. So let's see if we can figure that out. That would be in the nav component here. Okay, so here's the code here. This is in the navigation component. At the bottom, I have two scripts. One is to assign the current active page as the active CSS class when we're on that page. And then you'll notice here, if the page is in the subdirectory posts, set the blog link to active. So if the current URL includes the directory /posts, set the third, which is really the fourth, this is 0 indexed, add the active CSS class. So let's try it. So here's 0, 1, 2, 3. And we're in these posts here. I'm going to click this one and blog will stay active. So you'll notice here, if we go to the one that's hosted on Vercel, which has not been updated yet, you'll see when I click into a blog post, it goes away. So I think this is good progress for this video. There's still tweaking that needs to be done here. I think this is fine. I would like to add a link. This goes to the code repository. If you'll see down here, it goes to the GitHub repository for this specific project. I would like to add a way to navigate to the live example because I have copies of most of these on a live website. Videos is okay. We're just embedded the iframe, but we should use like a React library or make our own YouTube component for these separate videos. I'll add a few and then I'll add titles and descriptions for each one of them. Blog is fine. We haven't added new blogs, but we did correct the behavior where if you leave the blog to go into a post, it disables the CSS active class for the blog. And then the about, we just moved the bulk of the information from the home page to an about page. Here we can go through, we can re-add the apps that we use, that information here. We can add a little bit more in depth with as far as our education or work history if we wanted to. We can add that maybe next video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you again pretty soon.